Good morning and good afternoon to the senior management within Tier Fund, global leadership, my colleagues from across other continents. I thank you for this opportunity. My name is Oscar Ebalu. I'm the ES advisor for Africa. Today, I just want to share with you some of the key things that we have been doing as Tier Fund in Africa and some of the initiatives that we are thinking of this year. So we have got quite a number of projects, mainly in smart agriculture. We are also involved in plastic recycling. We have got the NORAD project in Nigeria, and we are also in discussions to see how we can set up the same in South Sudan. Our business model working with self-help groups is something that has been able to demonstrate impact with communities, and we are looking at innovative solutions such as black soldier fly farming to be able to increase the yield of farmers and at the same time increase their revenue, and that way they'll be able to stay longer in our circularity. We are also working very closely with policymakers to focus on issues around the extended producer responsibility, ensuring that people are not producing single-use plastic, but producing products that are able to be recycled and reused. And again, our main interest is to create green jobs. We have also have some work that we're doing with different countries with focus on mapping out the extent of degradation of forests and being able to establish those who are reliant on the ecosystem services and who are ending up destroying the biodiversity and creating pollution by burning wood as a source of firewood. More importantly, coming up this year, we are saying as we are moving forward to work together with other corporate priority areas and integrate our work, we're asking ourselves, how do we envision how we're going to, at inception, ensure that we are integrating work around CCT and other corporate priority areas with ES. We are saying, how are we going to work with the church to scale up work around the circular economy with focus on waste management and green jobs. We are saying that this year we want to see more environmental stewardship, working very closely with women and the church. We are saying that we would like to set up an African think tank on business and theology. We want to look at innovative financing. We're looking at revolving funds for self-help groups through the church. We are also going to work very closely with the church and donors to come up with incubators so that we are able then to identify local innovative products and business models that can be able to transform communities, create jobs, safeguard the environment, and get people to have healthier ecosystem services. We're also saying that we're going to work very closely with farmers on smart agriculture. And in relation to GBV, we would like to come in, use ES as a vehicle that addresses early recovery, supports early recovery, ensuring that we are able to not only offer psychosocial support, but provide sustainable livelihoods through EES that can be able to transform survivors and make them more resilient. We also want to have awareness campaigns on the environment as a driver of conflict prevention. We also want to ensure that environmental shocks and stresses are well understood and prepared for early recovery. Working with focus on integrating ES with C2R, we would like to have a joint training on nature-based solutions for land use planning and biodiversity protection to build natural buffers for disaster shocks. We want to focus on joint market resilience projects to sustain supply chains and food security. We want to work on digital platforms to ensure that we create those market linkages. We also want to look at how we can be able to jointly carry out environmental impact assessments to map out an established level of vulnerability that communities are facing, and also focus on how disaster-ready community assets and provide access for vulnerable communities to build resilience to shocks through EES. So as we see that EES is actually, apart from CCT, is also a really main corporate priority area where we can be able to put our synergies together to ensure that we are able to focus on creating tangible impact. There's a lot more that I would like to share, but thank you very much. Thank you.